Welcome back to the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Hi.
Hi, Hannah. Listen carefully. Your word is nisus. This nisus means a striving and inclination.
Can I have all the information?
Nisus is a noun. It's from Latin. It means a striving, an inclination. Professor Williams explained that there is a nisus toward the new in art. Nisus.
Nisus?
Nisus.
Nisus. N-I-S-U-S. Nisus.
That is correct.
Your round two word is octogenarian. What is an octogenarian? A person between 80 and 90 years old. B, an ancient Roman military fortress. C, an 8-sided ring for single combat.
An octogenarian is a person between 80 and 90 years old.
Correct.
Krisha, listen carefully. Your word is nabal. Nabal means a churlish person, a miser.
Could I have all of the word information except for the sentence, please?
Nabal is a noun. This word is from a Hebrew name. It means a churlish person, a miser.
Could I have the sentence, please?
The minister urged each member of the flock to think and act with charity and not to become a Nabal. Can you say it for us?
Nabal.
Nabal.
N-A-B-A-L. Nabal.
That is correct.
Your round two word is howler. A howler is A, ridiculous blunder, especially in use of words. B, a person who breaks into houses. C, a container that holds several servings of coffee.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Howler.
A howler is A, ridiculous blunder, especially in use of words.
Correct.
Thank you.
Alex, your word is tsukapin.
Can I get all the information, please?
Tsukapin, also pronounced sukapin, is a noun. This word is from a native name in the Yap Islands. Tsukapin means a large sailing canoe of the Yap Islands having a triangular sail and a single outrigger. Mariana was intrigued by the tsukapin in the exhibit on Pacific Island cultures at her local museum.
Can you repeat the word, please?
Tsukapin or sukapin.
Sukafin. Is that right?
Say it again.
Sukafin?
There's sukapin or tsukapin.
Sukapin. Is that right?
Sukapin or tsukapin.
Okay. Sukapin. S-U-C-H-E-P-I-N. Sukapin.
Tsukapin is T-S-U-K-U-P-I-N. Adrit, listen carefully. Your word is wiggon. Wiggon means a plain weave cotton fabric with a stiff finish used for interlining as tailored coats or jackets. Wiggon.
Can I have all the information, please?
Wiggon is a noun. This word is from a British place name. It means a plain weave cotton fabric with a stiff finish used for interlining as tailored coats or jackets. The tailor used wiggon to line the hem of the jacket.
Wiggon. W-I-G-G-A-N. Wiggon.
Wiggon is W-I-G-A-N. Luke, your word is hepatectomy.
Can you tell me all the things?
Hepatectomy is a noun. This word is made up of originally Greek elements. Hepatectomy means excision of the liver or a part of the liver. Kira's doctors discussed the possibility of a partial hepatectomy to remove the tumor. Hepatectomy.
Hepatectomy. Hepatectomy. Hepatectomy.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is cudgel. A cudgel is A, a short heavy stick, B, a baked pudding, C, a small gold piece.
A cudgel is a short heavy stick.
Correct.
Hi, Dr. Sietsema.
How are you, YY?
Scared.
Don't be. Take a deep breath. Out.
Still scared.
Okay. Here's your word, though, tarpaulin.
Tarpaulin. May I have the definition?
Tarpaulin means a piece or sheet of waterproofed canvas or other waterproof material used for covering or protecting goods, vehicles, athletic fields, or other exposed objects.
Tarpaulin. Could you say the word one more time?
Tarpaulin or tarpaulin.
Tarpaulin. Tarpaulin. Tarpaulin.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is tempestuous, something described as tempestuous. A is customary or commonplace. B is like a turbulent storm. C has never before been known.
Tempestuous is B, like a turbulent storm.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Sietsema, Dr. Mock.
Hi, Logan. Listen carefully. Your word is taurine. This taurine means a crystalline compound of neutral reaction that occurs especially in invertebrates and that is used in making various surface active agents. Taurine or taurin.
Can you repeat the word?
Taurine or taurin.
Taurine?
Taurine.
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 Taurine. Taurine or taurin.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Latin word formed from originally Greek and Latin elements.
Taurine. T-A-U-R-I-N. Taurine. Taurine.
Taurine is T-A-U-R-I-N-E.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Dr. Sietsema.
Hi, Jay. Listen carefully. Your word is Martineau. Martineau means a North American annual herb having large whitish or yellow.
A-U-R-I-N. Taurine. Taurine.
Taurine is T-A-U-R-I-N.
What's the language of origin?
This word is from a Latin word that consists of an English name plus a Latin element.
Okay. Martineau. Martineau. M-A-R-T-I-N-O-E. Martineau.
That is correct.
Thanks.
Your round 2 word is pueblo. A pueblo is a type of A, proverb, B, jacket, C, settlement.
A pueblo is a type of sea settlement.
Correct.
Thank you. Hello.
Liam, hello. Your word is oolite.
Oolite. O-O-L-I-T-E. Oolite.
That is correct.
Thank you.
And your round 2 word is votive. Something described as votive is A, done to fulfill a vow, B, resolved by an election, C, provocative of the anger of a deity.
Something described as votive is A, done to fulfill a vow?
Correct.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Owen.
Hi.
Your word is damne.
Domne. What's the language of origin, please?
This word is from a word that went from Latin to Old Provençal.
Can you use it in a sentence?
The origin of damne is debated by historians, but may have arisen during the Crusades.
Domne. D-O-M-N-E-I. Domne.
That is correct.
What? Nice. All right, thank you.
Your round 2 word is coalition. What is a coalition? A temporary alliance to achieve a common purpose. B, a group of papers collected into a single unit. C, a small cart that travels on train tracks into a mine.
A coalition is a temporary alliance to achieve a common purpose.
Correct.
Listen carefully to your word, Sarwar. Your word is Marathi. Marathi means the chief Indic language of a southeastern part of India. Marathi or Marathi.
Marathi. Can I have all the information, please?
Marathi or Marathi is a noun. This word is from a Sanskrit word that passed into a language of the same name as the word. It means the chief Indic language of a southeastern part of India. Marathi is the 3rd most commonly spoken language in India after Hindi and Bengali.
Can you repeat the definition?
The chief Indic language of a southeastern part of India.
Marathi. Marathi. M-A-R-A-T-H-I. Marathi.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is placate. What does placate mean? A, to insult. B, to appease. C, to falsify.
Can you repeat the word?
Placate.
Does placate mean B, to appease?
Correct.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Victoria. Your word is rosamaling.
Can I have all the information, please?
Rosamaling is a noun. It's the first part of this word passed from Latin to Old Norse to Norwegian, and the second part of this word passed from German to Norwegian. Rosamaling means painted or carved decoration, as on furniture, walls, or wooden dinnerware, in Scandinavian peasant style that consists of colorful floral and other designs and inscriptions, as in Theo restored the rosamaling on his wife's antique chair.
Rosamaling. R-O-S-A-M-A-L-L-I-N-G. Rosamaling.
Rosamaling is R-O-S-E-M-A-L-I-N-G. Newton, listen carefully. Your word is baucis. This baucis means a poor, aged Phrygian in Greek mythology who, with her husband Philemon, treats the disguised gods Zeus and Hermes hospitably and is saved from destruction by Zeus.
Bosses. Please, can I have all the possible information of the word bosses?
Baucis is a noun. This word came to Latin from a Greek name. Baucis means a poor, aged Phrygian in Greek mythology who, with her husband Philemon, treats the disguised gods Zeus and Hermes hospitably and is saved from destruction by Zeus. The characters of Baucis and Philemon appear in Ovid's Metamorphoses and again in the second volume of Goethe's Faust. Baucis.
Baucis. B-A-U-C-I-S. Baucis.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is noxious. Something described as noxious is A, weak and inoffensive, B, harmful or destructive to humans, C, extremely uneasy or apprehensive.
Please, could you repeat all the options again?
Something described as noxious is A, weak and inoffensive, B, harmful or destructive to humans, C, extremely uneasy or apprehensive.
Something described as noxious is B, harmful or destructive to humans.
Correct.
Good morning.
Good morning, Amazing Grace. Your word is caryatid. Caryatid means a draped female figure supporting an entablature in the place of a column or pilaster.
Please, may I have all the information on the word caryatid?
Caryatid, also caryatid or caryatid, is a noun. This word is from a Greek geographical name that went into Latin before becoming English. It means a draped female figure supporting an entablature in the place of a column or pilaster. According to the Roman writer Vitruvius, a caryatid represented one of the women who were doomed to hard labor because their town sided with the Persians who invaded Greece.
Caryatid. C-A-R-Y-A-T-I-D. Caryatid.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is corroborate. To corroborate something is to A, polish it until smooth, B, publish false stories about it, C, provide evidence of its truth.
Please, could you repeat all my options again?
To corroborate something is to A, polish it until smooth, B, publish false stories about it, C, provide evidence of its truth.
Corroborate is A, polish it until smooth.
Corroborate is C, provide evidence of its truth.
Thank you.
Hi.
How are you, Kushi? Your word is kalimba.
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 Can I have the definition?
An African thumb piano derived from an earlier musical instrument consisting of graduated sets of wood or metal tongues inserted into and resonated by a wooden box. Kalimba or kalimba.
Can I have the language of origin?
This word is from Bantu, a group of languages native to Central and Southern Africa.
Kalimba. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's kalimba and kalimba.
Kalimba. K-A-L-I-M-B-A. Kalimba.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 word is myopic. If something is described as myopic, it is A, lacking in foresight, B, moving slowly or aimlessly, C, of or relating to mischief.
If something is described as myopic, it is A, lacking in foresight.
Correct.
Thank you.
Phanindra, listen carefully. Your word is abomasum. Abomasum means the fourth or true digestive stomach of a ruminant.
Could you give me the language of origin?
This word is from 2 originally Latin elements.
Okay, abomasum. Could you give me, are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have only abomasum.
Could you give me the definition?
The fourth or true digestive stomach of a ruminant.
All right, abomasum. A-B-O-M-A-S-U-M. Abomasum.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is alluvial. Something described as alluvial is A, characterized by the Earth's magnetism, B, a representation of visible bodies in the sky, C, made up of sand and gravel deposited by running water.
Could you repeat the whole question and the answer
Something
choices?
described as alluvial is A, characterized by the Earth's magnetism, B, a representation of visible bodies in the sky, C, made up of sand and gravel deposited by running water.
Something described as alluvial is C, made up of sand and gravel deposited by running water?
Correct.
Harini, listen carefully. Your word is saran. Saran means a small European finch related to the canary.
Saran.
Saran or saran.
Can I have all the information?
Saran or saran is a noun, originally from Latin. This word perhaps passed to French from Old Provençal. It means a small European finch related to the canary. The diet of a saran consists mostly of seeds, but it will also eat other plant material and insects.
Can you repeat the word again?
Saran or saran.
Saran. S-E-R-I-N. Saran.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is caustic. Something that is described as caustic is A, characterized by incisive wit, B, related to an occult, mystical, or esoteric meaning, C, subject to stretching or deformity under aerodynamic forces.
Something that is described as caustic is A, characterized by incisive wit.
Correct.
Hi.
Hi, such. Your word is mayambo.
Mayambo?
Mayambo.
Mayambo. May I have all the information except for the sentence, please?
Mayambo is a noun. This word is from an East African name. Mayambo means a sparse, open, deciduous woodland characteristic of dry parts of eastern Africa.
Mayambo. Mayambo. Can you repeat the word, please?
Mayambo.
Mayambo. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just mayambo.
Can you repeat all the information except for the sentence, please?
Mayambo is a noun. This word is from an East African name. It means a sparse, open, deciduous woodland characteristic of dry parts of eastern Africa.
Mayambo. Mayambo. M-I-O-M-B-O. Mayambo.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your vocabulary word is halal. Halal is used to describe A, a form of ritualized chanting in a group, B, food prepared according to Islamic law, C, construction using identical stone blocks.
Halal is used to describe B, food prepared according to Islamic law.
Correct.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Sophie. No need to touch that. It'll adjust itself. Listen carefully. Your word is koji. Koji means a yeast or other starter prepared in Japan from rice inoculated with the spores of a mold and permitted to develop. Koji.
Can you give me all the information, please?
Koji is a noun. This word is from Japanese. It means a yeast or other starter prepared in Japan from rice inoculated with the spores of a mold and permitted to develop. Koji is used to ferment soybeans and make rice vinegars.
Koji. K-O-J-I. Koji.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is debacle. A debacle is A, a type of eyeglass, B, a disastrous collapse, C, a marine crustacean.
A debacle is B, a disastrous collapse?
Correct.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Hello, Angelica. Your word is debuke.
Can you please give me the definition?
Dubuque is a city on the Mississippi River in eastern Iowa.
Dubuque. D-U-B-U-Q-U-E. Dubuque.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is futility. Another word for futility is A, callousness, B, uselessness, C, achiness.
Can you please repeat the question?
Another word for futility is A, callousness, B, uselessness, C, achiness.
Another word for futility is B, uselessness.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, David, listen carefully. Your word is maillot. Maillot means a woman's one-piece, usually strapless, bathing suit.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Maillot, also maillot or maillot.
May I have all the information?
Maillot is a noun. This word is from a French word which formed it from a Latin word. It means a woman's one-piece, usually strapless, bathing suit. Or it thought that the maillot was out of fashion until she saw an influencer wearing one. Maillot, maillot, maillot.
Could you repeat the word, please?
Maillot, maillot, maillot.
Mayo. M-A-I-O. Mayo.
Maillot is M-A-I-L-L-O-T.
Thank you.
Jacob, your word is charybdis.
May have all supports.
You may. Could you step a little closer to the mic, please? Thank you. Charybdis, also pronounced charybdis or charybdis, is a noun. This word is from an originally Greek geographical name that passed into Latin and then English. Charybdis means a destructive peril, usually used as the alternative to Scylla. Instead of saying she was stuck between a rock and a hard place, Kavya opted for the more poetic between Scylla and Charybdis.
Charybdis. C-H-A-R-Y-B-D-I-S. Charybdis.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is gist. If you get the gist of something, it means you get A, the leftovers, B, the fine details, C, the main point.
If you get the gist of something, it means you get C, the main point.
Correct.
Hello, Dr. Sitsuma.
Hi, Chalaka. Your word is Bhangra.
Bhangra, may I have all information, please?
Bhangra, also Bhangra, is a noun. This word is from Punjabi. Bhangra means popular music originating chiefly in England and marked by features of traditional Punjabi music and disco. Bhangra was developed in the 1980s when Punjabi immigrants began integrating Western-style music with the folk sounds of their home region. Bhangra or Bhangra?
Bhangra. B-H-A-N-G-R-A. Bhangra.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 word is epoxy. Epoxy is A, a glue, B, a substitute, C, a time period.
Epoxy is a glue.
Correct.
Thank you.
Good morning.
Hi, Esther. Your word is Tillamook.
Could I have a definition, please?
Tillamook means a cheddar cheese of crumbly texture and sharp flavor.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Only Tillamook.
Tillamook?
Tillamook.
Tillamook?
Tillamook.
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 Tillanook?
Tillamook.
Tillamook.
Just listen one more time to the end.
Tillamook.
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 Tillabook.
Tillamook.
Tillamook. Tillamook. Tillamook. Tillamook.
Tillamook is Tillamook.
Thank you.
Joseph, your word is ligas.
Ligas. Ligas. Ligas.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is crux. What is a crux? A peak on a roof of primitive English houses. B, a pivotal point that requires a resolution. C, a staff used by a shepherd or shepherdess.
A crux is B, a pivotal point that requires a resolution.
Correct.
Hi, Tommy. Your word is aglaya.
Could I have all the information, please?
Aglaya, also aglaia, is a noun. This word is from Greek-derived Latin. Aglaia is one of the 3 sister goddesses, known as the 3 Graces, who are the givers of charm and beauty in Greek mythology. In the student's painting, Aglaia and her sisters were depicted dancing around Aphrodite. Aglaia, Aglaia.
Could I have the definition again?
One of the 3 sister goddesses, known as the 3 Graces, who are the givers of charm and beauty in Greek mythology.
Aglaia. A-G-L-I-A. Aglaia.
Aglaia is A-G-L-A-I-A.
Hi, Dr. Sitsuma.
Hi, Meenakshi. Your word is chasuble.
Chasuble. Can I please get all the information?
Chasuble, also pronounced chasuble or chasuble. This is a noun. This word comes from French, which formed it from a Latin word. Chasuble means an outer ecclesiastical garment in the form of a wide, sleeveless cloak or mantle that slips over the wearer's head but remains open at the sides. The priest wore a white chasuble to celebrate Sunday Mass.
Chasuble. C-H-A-S-U-B-L-E. Chasuble.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is trepidation. If someone is feeling trepidation, they are A, bored, B, calm, C, apprehensive.
If someone is feeling trepidation, they are C, apprehensive.
Correct.
Hi, Dr. Sitsuma.
Hi, Ayu. Your word is cochineal.
Cochineal. Can I have the definition?
A red dyestuff consisting of the dried bodies of small red insects. Cochineal or cochineal.
Cochineal. C-O-C-H-I-N-E-A-L. Cochineal.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is leaven. What is leaven? A medicine to settle the stomach. B, a chemical that removes rust from old metal. C, a substance used to produce fermentation in dough.
Leaven. Leaven is C, a substance used to produce fermentation in dough.
Correct.
Tia, your word is xerogel,
What's the definition?
a solid formed from a semi-solid substance by drying with unhindered shrinkage.
Can I please have all the information?
Xerogel is a noun. This word was formed in German from originally Greek and Latin parts. Xerogel means a solid formed from a semi-solid substance by drying with unhindered shrinkage. Xerogel is highly porous and has a high surface area per gram. Xerogel.
Xerogel. Xerogel. Xerogel.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is quince. What is a quince? A, an expression of pain. B, an acidic yellow fruit. C, a group of 5 children.
Can I please have the language of origin?
We don't give that for vocabulary questions.
Oh, sorry. A quince is B, an acidic yellow fruit.
Correct.
Hello.
Hi, Siddharth. Your word is epistemology.
Epistemology. May I have all the information, please?
Epistemology, also epistemology, epistemology. This is a noun. This word is from originally Greek elements. Epistemology means the study of the method and grounds of knowledge, especially with reference to its limits and validity, broadly the theory of knowledge. Many scholars hold that the middle books of Plato's Republic are the key to his epistemology.
Epistemology. E-P-I-S-T-E-M-O-L-O-G-Y. Epistemology.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is duplicitous. Someone described as duplicitous. A is an avid and enthusiastic reader. B demonstrates propriety, especially in conduct and manners. C deceives by displaying feelings that don't match actions.
Someone described as duplicitous is B demonstrates propriety, especially in conduct and manners.
Someone described as duplicitous. C deceives by displaying feelings that don't match actions.
Hello.
Hi, Lauren. Your word is Sufi.
Can I please have all the information?
Sufi is a noun. This word is from Arabic. Sufi means an ascetic Muslim mystic. The most famous Sufi in America is probably the poet Rumi, whose mystical poetry, originally written in Persian, has become very popular in translation. Sufi.
Sufi or Sufi?
Sufi.
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 S O O F Y. Sufi.
Sufi is S-U-F-I. Ellie, your word is caliche.
Can I please have the definition?
A crust or succession of crusts of calcium carbonate that forms within or on top of the stony soil of arid or semi-arid regions.
Caliche. K-A-L-E-T-C-H-I. Caliche.
Caliche is C-A-L-I-C-H-E.
Hello.
Hi, how are you, Caitlin?
I'm good.
Good. Here you go. Your word is triduum.
Triduum. Could I have the definition and language of origin?
Triduum, or triduum, is from Latin, and it means a term of 3 days, specifically 3 days of prayer that in the Roman Catholic Church usually precedes a feast or some religiously important occasion, as First Communion. Triduum or triduum.
Triduum. Tridium.
Triduum is Triduum.
Hi, Dr. Sietsema.
Hi, Adya. Listen carefully to your word. It's reveille, and reveille means a signal usually sounded by bugle at about sunrise, summoning soldiers or sailors to the day's duties.
Reveille. Reveille. Reveille.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 word is commodious. Something described as commodious is A, large or roomy, B, marked by humor, C, agreeable to the ear.
Something described as commodious is A, large or roomy.
Correct.
Thank you.
Addie, your word is pratique.
Pratique. Pratique. Pratique.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is carnage. Carnage refers to A, automobile traffic, B, bloodshed or slaughter, C, festive occasions.
Carnage refers to B, bloodshed or slaughter.
Correct.
Francis, your word is courgette.
Courgette. What is the language of origin?
This word is from a part that went from Latin to French, plus a French part.
Are there any other possible pronunciations?
There's courgette and courgette.
Can you please say the alternate pronunciations again?
Courgette, courgette.
Courgette. Courgette. Courgette.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is hanger. A hanger would most likely be used for A, filtering sediment from water, B, tuning musical instruments, C, housing and repairing aircraft.
A hangar would most likely be used for C, housing and repairing aircraft.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Kendall. Your word is souciant.
Can you repeat the word?
Souciant.
Can you repeat it one more time?
Souciant.
What's the language of origin?
This word is from Avestan.
Souciant.
Souciant.
Souciant. S-A-O. S-C-H-I-E-N-T. Souciant.
Souciant is S-A-O-S-H-Y-A-N-T.
Thank you.
Genevieve, your word is Lebensraum.
Can I
have all the information, please?
Lebensraum is a noun. This word is from German. It means a territory that is held to be necessary for the existence or the economic self-sufficiency of a state. The king was convinced that the country needed more land as Lebensraum.
Lebensraum. Lebensraum. Lebensraum.
Lebensraum is Lebensraum.
Hello.
Hi, Jaden. Listen carefully. Your word is nacelle. Nacelle means an enclosed shelter on an aircraft for an engine or sometimes for the crew.
May I have the language of origin, please?
This word came from French, which formed it from a Latin word.
Nacelle. N-A-C-E-L-L-E. Nacelle.
That is correct.
Your round two word is hapless. A person who is hapless lacks A, proper manners, B, good fortune, C, a sense of wonder.
A person who is hapless lacks B, good fortune.
Correct.
Oh, thank goodness.
William, listen carefully. Your word is baboon. Baboon means a tropical American timber tree with reddish wood. Baboon.
Baboon. Can you please give me the definition?
A tropical American timber tree with reddish wood.
Baboon. Can you please give me the language of origin?
Probably originally a native name in Suriname, this word came to English from Dutch.
Baboon. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Only baboon.
Baboon. B-A-B-O-E-N. Baboon.
That is correct.
For round two, your word is canter. What is a canter? B, a bullfighter's aid in distracting the bull. B, a synagogue official who sings or chants. C, a person who captures and holds people.
A cantor is B, a synagogue official who sings or chants.
Correct.
Iris, your word is Glengarry.
Glengarry. May I have the definition?
Glengarry means a woolen cap of Scottish origin, typically having a crease in the crown from front to back and edges bound with ribbon that ends in the back in two small streamers.
Glengarry. May I have the language of origin?
This word is from a Scottish geographical name.
Can you repeat the word?
Glengarry.
Glengarry. G-L-E-N-G-A-R-Y. Glengarry.
Glengarry is Glengarrry. Johann, listen carefully. Your word is cabotage. Cabotage means trade or transport in coastal waters or between 2 points within a country, especially by non-domestic carriers.
May I please have the language of origin?
This word is from a word that went from Latin probably to Spanish and then French, plus a Latin-derived French element.
Cabotage. Cabotage. Can you use it in a sentence, please?
The company specialized in cabotage, providing shipping services along the coastal waters of the Mediterranean. Cabotage, cabotage.
Cabotage. Cabotage. Cabotage. C-A-B-O-T-A-G-E. Cabotage.
That is correct.
Your round two word is cogitation. Another word for cogitation is A, swirling, B, meditation, C, deception.
Another word for cogitation is B, meditation.
Correct.
Vadika, your word is internecine.
Internecine. May I have the definition, please?
Marked by great slaughter, deadly.
Internecine. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
There's internecine, 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 and internecine.
Internecine. INTERNECINE. Internecine.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is monastery. What is a monastery? A water passage where the tide meets the current of a stream. B, a house of religious retirement or of seclusion. C, an experience of intense suffering.
A monastery is B, a house of religious retirement or of seclusion.
Correct.
Thank you.
Sadesh, your word is Kaukani.
Kaukani. Can I have all the information, please?
Kaukani, or kakani, is a verb. The first part of this word is from a Scottish variant of an Old Norse-derived English word, and the second part is originally English. Kaukani means to work slowly in order to prolong work. Unhappy with working conditions, the employees at the plant resolved to Kaukani to reduce productivity until management made certain changes. Kaukani, kakani.
Can you repeat both the pronunciations again, please?
Kaukani, kakani.
Kaukani. C-A-N-Y. Kaukani.
Kaukani is C-A-C-A-N-N-Y.
That's what I said. I clearly said C-A-C-A-N-N-Y.
Okay, I think we just need to review this. Just give us a moment.
Yeah, that's what I said.
All right, we were able to review. We're changing it to it's correct. Just make sure you're really enunciating your letters the next time, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Sorry, give us just a second.
It'll be just a second while we reset a few things.
Okay.
Because we had to reinstate you, essentially. We have to just get a few things ready.
Okay.
What you're seeing, folks, is what's happening on stage there is our amazing panel of judges is doing a review to ensure that our competition is as fair as possible. We saw one of our spellers doing a beautiful job of spelling the word, but the problem there was a little bit of issues with enunciation. And those are the types of things we talk to with our spellers at the beginning of the week about enunciating. What's also really important is saying the word once they're done spelling, so we know when they're done spelling and we can give them, you know, the yes that they did it right, or ring the bell if unfortunately they're wrong. You know, a lot of these rules have been built into the spelling bee, so that way we can ensure that we have a very fair competition. And I mentioned the panel of judges that we have. We have judges ranging from who have been so experienced on our panel, who know the ins and outs of the rules of the National Spelling Bee. We have so many former champions on that judging panel, and so our head judge, Mrs. Mary Brooks, has been part of our judging panel for over 50 years, and we are so lucky to have her and her expertise. So we really couldn't do it without our amazing officials. Also, to talk about some of our other officials that we have, apart from the judges, we have amazing pronouncers. Our head pronouncer is Dr. Jacques Bailey, and our head associate pronouncer is Dr. Brian Sietzema. You've seen them throughout the years doing such an amazing job with providing the spellers with a really great stage, giving them a lot of comfort so that they can understand what's going on, ask as many questions as they can. And we've had amazing additions to our team as well, which has really made such an awesome experience to see over the years, seeing our panel grow, and seeing how we all can better our spelling bee and like I said, make it just as fun of an experience as possible. Well, you can go back to spelling now. I think that they're going to be finishing up the review, but I hope you all at home are enjoying the bee as much as I am.
Pabulum is A, a raised platform or pedestal, B, a word or sentence that reads the same backward or forward, C, a rudimentary piece of writing. Pabulum.
Can you repeat that again?
Pabulum is A, a raised platform or pedestal, B, a word or sentence that reads the same backward or forward, C, a rudimentary piece of writing.
Wait, can I ask for like any information? I have to say, pabulum is. Wait, how much time do I have left? All right. Pabulum is A, a raised platform or pedestal.
Pabulum is C, a rudimentary piece of writing.
All right.
Hi, Joey. Your word is Urchuck.
Urchuck?
Urchuck.
Can I have the definition?
A medium-sized Australian eucalypt with rough, flaky bark and pale, gummy timber.
Urchuck. Y-E-R-T-C-H-U-K. Urchuck.
That is correct.
Your round two word is morphological. The term morphological relates to A, learned behavior, B, form or structure, C, customary diet.
The term morphological relates to B, form or structure.
Correct.
Thank you.
Jaden, listen carefully. The word is peruche. Peruche means a strong yellow-green, parrot green.
Peruche. Perruche. Peruche.
Correct.
Your round 2 word is missive. A missive is A, a change in schedule, B, a departed friend, C, a formal written letter.
C. A formal written letter.
Correct.
Thank you.
You're watching the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee. We'll be right back after this.
What makes Shake Shack's barbecue boneless baby back rib sandwich special?
It's real ribs.
Welcome back, everyone. We are now in the back half of the preliminary rounds, but we still have over 60 spellers waiting for their chance to move on to the next round. Let's see where we stand as of now. We've had 186 amazing spellers come up to that microphone today, with 120 of them moving on, 66 who were eliminated so far. Let's see who all more advances in the rest of our bee. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with some more live coverage in just a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Earlier today, we asked you to send in your questions to Instagram. Any inside information you wanted to know about Bee Week, from how long it takes to prepare for this competition to what it feels like to stand at that microphone. So let's dive into a few of my favorites. Thank you for sending some in. The first question I have is someone asking, how did it feel when you won the spelling bee? To be completely honest, that was one of the most surreal and rewarding experiences of my life. Even standing on stage any year that I competed, I had the amazing opportunity to compete for 5 years at the Nationals. Always felt like a dream up there. And being able to hoist that trophy with my co-champion at the end of the 2015 bee was really just a culmination of years of hard work and dedication. And it's something I will remember forever. The next question I have is, what kind of advice do you have for a kid who dreams of winning the spelling bee someday? I love this question because, there's so many things that you might hear about how to do well in the spelling bee, or how to prepare, or, a lot of things about the spelling itself, or, things like that. But when I think of how to do well and how to aspire and how to dream in the spelling bee, I really just want any student out there to try their best and put their best foot out there. I think you won't know how you'll do unless you start going to or compete in your class spelling bee, or start reading more books at home. Try and expose yourselves to more languages. I think exposure and being able to see as many words as possible in your daily life is going to make you the best reader, the best speller, and really just the best competitor that you can be at this competition. So I really encourage everybody who's considering competing in the spelling bee to please do it. Another question that I have is, what is your favorite word etymology? I really like this question too, because even though it's been a little longer than I'd like to admit that I've been in the spelling bee, I won 11 years ago. I still, of course, love all words. I love learning about root words and languages, and I'm even watching along with you guys because there's so many words in this competition that I don't even know. But one of my favorites is definitely Greek. Shout out to all my fellow pronouncers pronouncers out there, because it's really fun to be able to get into the Greek root words that help you kind of build the words together. And I'm a medical student now, so I've been able to really use a lot of that Greek knowledge to help me with my studies and help me understand what I've been reading. So that's another way that the spelling bee has been really helpful for me in my daily life. Another question is, this is a good one, and I know that we kind of touched on this recently, but why are there so many judges and pronouncers? And it's because we want to make sure that we have the most fair competition that we can. You know, we want to make sure that each judge and pronouncer who is ready there and here to serve the speller is as sharp as they could be, but we also want to make sure that we each are keeping each other in check. We have a lot of, systems in place to make sure that we are each holding each other accountable behind that panel, making sure that we are delivering the most accurate information. And to do that, we need this really, wide and very esteemed panel of judges and officials who can make our spelling bee as fair and as fun as possible. Next question, and I like this one too. What was more nerve-wracking, spelling or pronouncing? And crazy enough, I kind of think it was pronouncing last year. I had an amazing time. I never, ever expected to be sitting on that other side of the stage, and I had the honor of being the first female pronouncer. But I think being on the stage and being able to have that mic in front of me was really where I grew up, and I loved doing it. So I didn't feel as nervous on that stage as I did, delivering the words to the spellers, because I wanted to make sure they had a fair process and they had the best chance that they could, and also so they could have just as much fun as I did when I grew up competing in the spelling bee. Next questions. This is a good one. What technique do you use to remember the words and their spellings? And I think this is a really good one for people who are learning how to spell, but root words and language patterns are the way to do it. And that's something I used when I was competing, my older sister used when we were competing. And so learning all these language patterns helps you not just remember the words you've studied, but also helps you get words that you haven't seen before. And then one last question that I've been asked is how spellers feel after that heartbreaking bell that they hear. So we talked to some former champions to get their take.
Oh, the bell. Yes, that bell sound still gives me a visceral reaction.
That bell sucks.
It's like the auditory equivalent of being stabbed in the heart.
I still kind of shiver when I hear that type of bell sound.
It is rough to hear it, for sure.
The schwa sound, also known as the sound, is one of the most dangerous sounds to hear in a word.
Calabash, taka, lactagog, tirak, ajivaka.
The schwa is the unstressed vowel sound that is just the sound, but in English can end up being spelled with A, E, I, O, U, Y. Those are all possibilities.
A, K, A, ajivaka. I've heard that in Sanskrit, they like to use A's for the schwa. Guess not this time. There's always an exception.
They got you.
A-T-A, alpargata.
That is correct.
Yes.
Hi, Aiden.
Hello.
Listen carefully. Your word is piccata.
Piccata. P-I-C-C-A-T-A. Piccata.
That is correct.
Hi, Andy.
Hi.
Your word is balbriggan.
Balbriggan. B-A-L-B-R-I-G-G-A-N.
Correct.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Listen carefully. Your word is shedar.
S-C-H-E-D-A-R. Shedar.
Correct.
Hi, Dr. Seetsma.
How are you, Oliver?
Thing goes up pretty high.
Good to see you again. Your word is astilbe.
Astilbe. A-S-T-I-L-B-E. Astilbe.
Correct.
Thank you.
Victoria, good morning. Your word is hoi polloi.
Hoi polloi. HOIPOLLOI. Hoi polloi.
Correct.
Isaac, listen carefully to your word. Your word is Sawan. This Sawan means a month of the Hindu year.
Sawan. S-A-W-A-N. Sawan.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi.
Good morning, Ciara. Your word is Keplerian.
Keplerian. Keplerian. Keplerian.
That is correct.
Good morning, Zwei. Your word is Gyokuro.
It's an language of origin Japanese.
It is.
It's a species noun.
This is a noun.
It's a type of tea.
It is.
Or is there any alternative pronunciations?
There's only Gyokuro.
Gyokuro. Gyokuro.
Correct.
Tucker, listen carefully. Your word is Zami or Sami. Zami means an object believed to be the dwelling of a spirit and to possess magic potency.
Z-E-M-I. Zemi.
Correct.
Hello, how are you, Hardit?
Good.
Listen carefully. Your word is Taal. This Taal means a volcano on an island in the center of a lake 30 miles south of Manila in southern Luzon, Philippines.
Taal. T-A-A-L. Taal.
Correct.
Hi, Siraj.
Hello.
Your first word is Enoni.
Enoni. O-E-N-O-N-E. Enoni.
Correct.
How are you doing?
Good.
Let's try a word. Boutade.
Boutade. B-O-U-T-A-D-E. Boutade.
Correct.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Layla Vera, and I'm 14 years old.
I'm the oldest of 5 children, and here are all my siblings.
Yeah. My favorite part of the bee is watching the finals. Even if I'm not in it, it is very nerve-wracking, but it's really cool for some reason. It's like watching a TV show. I also love fun facts about nature, such as, did you know that the pronghorn is the only existing member of the Antilocapridae family? Wild. I had to spell a lot of words, but the main one that won me in regionals was tiramisu. I love the tiramisu, so very nice.
Hi, my name is Adya Digari. I'm in 5th grade, I'm 10 years old, and I go to Veritas Classical Academy. This is my 2nd year at the B. Some advice that I would give to the newer spellers is to try your best and just enjoy the moment. Is it A, disorderly?
That is correct.
Some of my hobbies include reading, swimming, and playing the violin. The reason our regional B was interesting was because my brother and I were the final 2. The newspaper labeled it as a sibling showdown.
Hi, I'm Ollie Frankenegari. I'm in the 7th grade. This year is going to be my 4th year competing at the Scripps National Spelling Bee. And you probably saw me solving my Rubik's Cube right here, but, well, it's one of them. Here are my other ones. Another one of my favorite things to do is karate. I also love drawing. This is a picture I drew of an Egyptian god for a school project. I also enjoy playing ping pong. My favorite part of Bee Week will be, surprise, surprise, spelling on the national stage. And if I win the national bee this year, then the person who will be the most proud of me will be my mom.
Hi, my name is Amazing Grace Salami. I'm 13 years old.
Hi.
And I attend Green Path Preparatory School, Abuja, Nigeria. This is my mom, my dad, my sister, my uncle. Some of my favorite activities I like to do in my spare time are drawing, painting, and playing the piano.
Hi, my name is Ananya Joshi. I'm 14 years old and I'm an 8th grader at Roscoe Middle School. Some of my favorite activities include music, writing, and reading. He sent a rapid glance through the half-open door of the chamber. I spelled the word tantrum to get to Bee Week. T-A-N-T-R-U-M. Tantrum. This year, I was a recipient of the 2026 Carson Scholarship and the NJHS, or National Junior Honor Society, Outstanding Achievement Award. In the future, I want to research immunology. As a person who suffers from anaphylactic level allergies, I would like to use my personal experiences in my research.
Hi, my name is Vicky. I love to read books, swimming, playing video games, and that's it. I enjoy playing with my Labradoodle Oreo. If I win the bee this year, here's what I would do with the $50,000. Assuming that I can buy the money for whatever I wish, I'd probably donate some for charity, buy in-game currency, use it to run a college fund, blah, 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 you know the deal. I first watched the bee in first grader in 2021. It's a long story. Long story short, though, we were watching the bee. I actually answered a few doors correctly. That's when my mom realized the potential in me. So here's my advice to the newbies is Scripps. Get it? You already did the studying to get to the nationals. Now just enjoy the Bee Week. It's an experience to have fun, and that's what Bee Week is supposed to be.
So I'm really excited to be back at Bee Week because I really enjoyed my time last year, especially because it was the centennial. And I'm so happy to kick off the new century of spellers.
Bestemir.
That is correct.
What I'm looking forward to during Bee Week is the overall atmosphere. It feels like this huge celebration where everyone loves words. A fun fact about me is that I really enjoy playing tennis, and my favorite player is Coco Gauff. My favorite part of the bee is actually also the most stressful part sometimes, which is waiting for my turn. There's a lot of anticipation, but I also really love the excitement of the competition. Game, set, and match.
Hi, my name is Bindi Ray. I'm the Region 4 champion for the Scripps National Spelling Bee.
And D, Gippsland. That is correct.
I love reading, making things, and nature. I like making things like dioramas from primitive times when you had to cook with nothing but just fire, when you had to harvest things like pumpkins and grapes to survive. I've learned a lot of things from being in spelling bees. Not only has my vocabulary and language repertoire increased vastly, but I've also gotten better at thinking in my feet, being good in front of crowds, and most importantly, having dedication and patience to learning a specific subject and doing it every day.
My name's Bridget Reed. I'm 14 years old and I'm an 8th grader at Salmonok Middle School in DeKalb County, Illinois.
This is my dog, Scout. This is my cat, Duchess.
Are you being good?
This is my big dog, Duke. He's an old man. I'm most proud of becoming a published author at just 12 when 2 of my poems were published in a real book. When I get nervous on stage, I tend to just block out any white noise outside of my head, focus on the task at hand, and quiet any nagging thoughts that might disrupt my course of thought. The person in my life who would be most proud of me would be my deceased grandmother, Diane Bank. She was my biggest supporter, and I love her very much. My mother would also be very proud, as she's been inspiring and supporting me through these past 4 years. Howdy! My name is Zachary Teals.
Are you ready for your round one word?
Probably. I love words. Words are the most important tools humans ever invented. However, they're not just tools. When I hear a word, I think of a precious artifact that has traveled through time. example, the word leprechaun comes from Irish Gaelic and Middle Irish, but the con part comes from Latin corpus, being body, and it was used all the way back in the 1600s. Isn't it fascinating?
Hi, my name is Eliana Pagliarini. My favorite activities are dance and horseback riding. I spelled the word rubbish to get to B Week, and it made me laugh because I would have never expected to spell a word that easy. My favorite part of the B is being on stage and watching the competition. Not only is it so much better than watching it from the audience, but it really gives you insight in what's happening with all the other spellers.
ACL. That is correct.
See you at B Week.
Hi, my name is Jay Nayak. I am a 6th grader, and I'm just going to tell you a bit about myself. My favorite word is the word lalation. It means not being able to pronounce the letter L, but it has 3 L's in it, so it's just a bit of dark humor. Besides spelling, I like playing some sports like ping pong and cricket, and I have a passion for geography.
This is my atlas, and it's one of my favorite books that I've ever read. It's full of information, and I simply cannot get enough of it.
If I win, then I'd be so happy. I would probably just chill and take care of myself for a long time. My favorite part of the B is probably making all the new friends. I totally feel nervous. I just take deep breaths and assure myself that no matter how I do, I will be proud of myself for coming this far.
This is my room and this is my gaming setup. I have a cat, but I currently don't know where he is right now. He wandered away. My main favorite activity is to sing, and right here I actually have this medal from one of my solo competitions. This is actually my 4th and last time at the Scripps National Spelling Bee. My favorite part is just getting to meet a lot of people, like people from different states, different areas. I'm from Texas, and we do things a lot differently than somebody in, like, I don't know, Virginia. So when I'm on stage, in order for me to not get messed up on the word that I'm on, I actually start to spell on my hand so that I can stay on track and not get messed up or anything.
I, Piati.
That is correct.
My first year, I actually spoke the word harumph correctly, and I did not think I was going to spell that right.
As a 5th grader last year, I somehow made it to National B, and I did it again this year. Hi, my name is Joseph Kepfer. I'm 11 years old, and I'm a 6th grader at Chesapeake Middle School in Chesapeake, Ohio. My favorite word is Zugzwang. It's a German chess term. Some of my favorite activities are playing chess, reading books. Another thing I like to do in my spare time is build Legos. I get nervous, yes. The way I handle the nerves, I just try to ignore it. It usually works.
And Furan.
That is correct.
I'm looking forward to the B-Week Bash. That is the best part. It is fun. Very, very fun. There's cake and it's just awesome.
My name is Isaac Grima. The first time I made it to the national competition was when I was in the 5th grade. One day, my 5th grade teacher just said that we were going to have a classroom spelling bee. And I won that. And then I won the school spelling bee. And then I won the regional bee. And then there I was at Scripps. The word I had to spell in my regional bee to get to Scripps was Argaba. And it's actually kind of interesting because Argaba refers to an ethnic group that lives in Ethiopia. And my parents are originally from Ethiopia, so yeah, totally no advantage. I also like to read. Right now I'm reading Don Quixote. It's kind of a popular novel. In the future, I think I would like to do something involving the biomedical sciences. I really want to be invested in increasing our knowledge of the sciences.
What makes Shake Shack's barbecue boneless baby back rib sandwich special?
It's real ribs.
Paratactic. Paratactic. That word was like my ticket to this awesome experience. Hello, my name is Kusi Dahal and I am currently in 6th grade. I play in my school band. Since I read a lot and my vocabulary was comparably broad, I thought maybe joining the spelling bee would be the right choice for me, and honestly, I think it really was. R-O-N, icosahedron.
That is correct.
If I won, the first thing I would do is go and have ice cream with my parents because the family time is a #1 requirement on my list, and I love ice cream. I can't live without it.
Hi, my name is Lancaster Grammer. I am 14 years old. I am in the 8th grade. I became interested in spelling around the 2nd grade when I placed 4th out of other students who were much older than me, such as middle school students. And then on, I realized I had a unique talent for words and languages, and I became interested in spelling. There was one instance at my regional spelling bee where there's 3 competitors left and I was the first one up. I spelled my word and I got it incorrect. I originally thought I was gonna be out because another person was gonna spell their word wrong and move on to the championship. But the other 2 spelled the words wrong and the round restarted, and from then on, I eventually won.
Hi, my name is Koshiko Timakla. I'm a 7th grader from Raleigh, North Carolina. This is my 2nd time at the National Spelling Bee. Last year, I made it to the semifinals.
That is correct.
Thank you. And this year, I aim to do even better, so I've been working really hard to that goal. To get to the bee, I spelled the word bonsai correctly at my regionals. It's a type of Japanese cheer. Some of my favorite activities are playing volleyball and dancing Bollywood. I really like being on a team, and I competed on my school's Science Olympiad team this year. I also play the clarinet in my school's concert band. In the future, I would like to pursue a career in psychiatry, probably pediatric psychiatry, because I love working with little kids and I love seeing how the mind works.
Hi, my name is Lauren. I'm 14 years old. It's my 2nd time here at the Bee. My first time was so meaningful to me and one of the best experiences of my life. While on stage spelling, I like to pretend as if I'm typing on a keyboard while figuring out the word, like this. And I definitely get nervous sometimes, but I like transforming those nerves into excitement. At Bee Week, I'm most looking forward to getting to know new people and of course the competition. And I'm looking forward to see you all there. Bye!
Hi, my name is Luis Avatis, Speller 51 from Orlando, Florida. This is my 2nd time competing at the Scripps National Spelling Bee, but actually my 3rd time being here because my older brother Elvis was a National Spelling Bee quarterfinalist 2 years ago. We work together all the time to prepare for spelling bees, and one of our favorite hobbies is collecting pins. Over the years, we've gathered a collection of bee pins. Here are some of our favorites. Can't wait to meet you all.
My name is Minna Danziger. I'm 13 and I go to Leland Public School. My favorite part of the bee is that it's like a competitive activity, sort of like sports, but with words. I do get nervous, but I take deep breaths and remind myself that I'm a good speller. T-H, Thulath.
That is correct.
If I could give advice to a speller that's here for the first time, I would tell them to not be afraid because no one is judging and you already made it this far.
Hello, my name is Nikib Hossein and I'm from Glasgow Middle School. I won 1st place in the district spelling bee for the last 3 years. This year my family will be joining me at the Bee Week. I'm really excited about Bee Week since I can meet competitors from all across the country. I really enjoy doing artwork, reading books, and reading the Quran. I also enjoy playing with my siblings.
I am Oliver Halkett, and I'm in 8th grade, and I go to the Merman School in Los Angeles. My favorite word is boo-ta-ta-ta-ta. One, because it's just really fun to say, and also because it has this really cool definition, in my opinion. It's the essence of suchness in Buddhism, and it's such a specific definition, and yet it has this incredibly important meaning, and I find that really interesting. I really like playing piano, and one of my favorite pieces to play is Moonlight Sonata. So I have 3 pets, all of which are guinea pigs, as you can see. Their names are Pig, Truffle, and Scuttles. So if I win this week, I can say without a doubt that my parents will be the most proud of me if I win.
Hi, my name is Sachakala and I'm 12 years old. I got interested in spelling when I was very little and I saw these guys on TV, the Octo Chimps, and I really wanted to be one of them. This is what I like to do for fun. My favorite word is allophonic. I got out on this word last year at Scripps, but it taught me a great deal about accepting loss and using it as fuel for the next year. My advice to a first-timer at Scripps would be to just relax, have a good time, and enjoy the experience.
Hi, I'm Sarah Fernandez. My older sister Hannah originally qualified for nationals twice, and she inspired my interest in spelling. One of my favorite activities is playing the piano. I've been studying piano ever since I was 4 years old, and I really love performing. My advice for first-time participants at the Bee would be, remember that being here is already a big achievement, so you should be very proud of yourself.
My name is Hannah, I'm 13 years old, and this is my second time at Bee Week. I study and prep for the Bee by using the Word Club app, and I'm also on Spell Pundit. I usually study in my room or in whatever quiet place I can find in my house. My favorite word is logodaily, spelled Logodaedaly. And my favorite part of Bee Week is the Bee Week Bash, just because I get to see all the friends I've made, and it's a lot of fun.
One of the things I like to do to de-stress from spelling is play chess.
My favorite word is muntjacs because the animal looks really funny. I got interested in spelling in 4th grade. I was just really excited to be on stage, and things have just snowballed from there. I am most proud of getting 3rd place at the 2024 Scripps National Spelling Bee. If I could give advice to a speller who was here for the first time, I would say don't focus too much on the competition because the result is not what matters. It's the people you meet and the experiences you have. That is what you will carry with you.
Now I solve the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Hi, my name is Sonu Murali Mohan. Some of my favorite activities to do is art, mathematics, sports, solving puzzles, and origami. Here are some of my drawings that I did on Canva. Here is a T-Rex fighting an Ankylosaurus. Here is a blue jay that I draw for fun. It was in 3rd grade. When I was taking a spelling test, this is when I got hooked. Because there was something in those words that wanted me to spell them over and over again. I study for the Bee by writing down words that are confusing on a sticky note. Then I stick it on a wall so that when I go over there, I can read them and see if I know them.
My name is Suhani Joshi. I'm 14 years old, and this year will be my 2nd year at the Scripps National Spelling Bee. I competed last year. It was really fun to be there for the 100th year of the Bee, especially considering that I finished 100th on the 100 Bee. I love to read, especially fantasy books. I think it's really cool to be able to go into a different world. I love to swim and bike too. Skiing, I love to do in the winter. The word that I spelled to get to Bee Week this year was camionette. I'd actually never seen the word before it was given to me, so I had to figure it out on the spot. Luckily, I was taking French this year because it's a French word, and I was able to spell it right and win the Bee.
Hi, my name is Victoria Lee, and I am 12 years old. Some of my favorite activities are archery, playing my clarinet, and also playing the piano. My favorite word is probably croquembouche. It means a cone-shaped tower of cream puffs coated in caramelized sugar. I'm actually looking forward to a lot of things at Bee Week because Bee Week best week, as we all say. I'm probably looking forward to the Rule the Word challenge the most because I am very competitive, and the amount of fun that me and my friends had last year running around all over the place, accidentally reading the maps wrong, and trying to figure out clues was just amazing.
Hi, my name is Arshawn. I'm 12 years old and I go to Gordon A. Brown Middle School. Here's all of my trophies that I've gotten from spelling. This is my third time coming to the B, and stagflation is the word that got my ticket this year. Some of my favorite activities are playing soccer, playing chess, and more, like annoying my little brother. If I win this year, I think a lot of people would be proud of me, but most of all, my parents. Because my parents have been with me through my entire journey, supporting me all the way. And they would be so happy to see me succeed. But even if I don't win the B, they would still be happy because of how far I've come.
What's up, everybody? It's Speller 194, Connor Norton. I attend Stock City Middle in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. This year isn't my first rodeo at the B. I've already been twice. If I were to win Scripps, the first thing I would probably do is have a heart attack. Of course I'm joking, but reality isn't too far off. But to be the one to bring South Carolina its coveted first Scripps Cup would be ethereal. But I'm looking forward to most in DC is being able to hang out with all the friends I've made through my efforts to master the dictionary. If I were to give any first-year spellers advice for this year's B Week, it would be to live with no fear. No matter what happens, if you get knocked out from the get-go, or if you become crowned the newest national champion, you should still enjoy your week and have the time of your life. In other words, remember simply, B Week, best week.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Iconic supermodel Cindy Crawford is celebrating beauty at every age.
This is our 20th.
Welcome back, everyone. Before our next group of spellers take the stage, let's take a little look at exactly where we are. As a reminder, we've had 186 spellers up at the mic so far, with 66, unfortunately, hearing that bell. But we have so many more spellers to go in this round 1 and round 2 of the preliminaries. And I don't know about you guys, but I loved watching these spell Peters and hearing about all their fun facts. And I wanted to say thank you to you all for sending in such fun questions on Instagram. I think I have a little time for one more question. So another one of these questions that I thought was kind of funny was, what is your least favorite letter in the alphabet? And I just thought that was funny because us as spellers, you know, I like to say that we're not up against the other spellers. That was something my parents really tried to teach us. My dad, who was my coach, and my mom, who really helped us with the B, they always taught us, you're not competing against spellers, you're competing against the dictionary. So it would make sense for me to have a least favorite letter of the alphabet, but I think I'd rather say I have a least favorite sound in the spelling world, which is the schwa sound, which could be made by A, E, I, O, U. The list goes on by any of the vowels, and it's the thing that you can talk to any speller about, and it's probably what they say they would miss the most. So I'm sure we'll see so many, different schwa words in this next group of spellers that we'll see. They are now ready to go. We're so proud of them. They've been really preparing for this moment for years. So let's not make them wait one more second.
Hello.
Hi, Maxwell. You ready?
Uh-huh.
All right. Quack and goo, also quack new.
May I have the definition, please?
Sure. Quack and goo is a writing system based on the Roman alphabet with additional letters and diacritics and used for the Vietnamese language.
May I have it in a sentence, please?
The script that would become Quack and goo originated with a Latin script for writing Vietnamese, introduced by Portuguese and Italian Jesuit missionaries to Vietnam in the 16th century.
Can you please repeat the word?
Quack and goo, also quack new.
Quack and goo.
Quocgu. Quocgu?
That is correct.
Maxwell, your round 2 vocabulary word is hyperbole. A hyperbole is A, cylindrical piece of wood or metal, B, a deep round dish, C, an extravagant exaggeration.
A hyperbole is C, an extravagant exaggeration?
Correct.
Hello.
Hi, Nora. Teutonic or Teutonic.
Can I please have all the information?
Sure. I have Teutonic, also Teutonic. Teutonic is an adjective that means of a more or less German nature, having characteristics that are somewhat Germanic. This word was formed in Latin from a Latin name. The city was proud of its Teutonic heritage and held many festivals each year.
Teutonic. T-E-U-T-O-N-I-C. Teutonic.
That is correct.
Nora, your second round vocabulary word is rain. What does rain refer to? A, precipitation, B, a strap used in horse riding, C, royal authority.
Rain refers to C, royal authority.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Sid.
Hi.
Calo. Calo, this is a noun, and it means a language spoken by Spanish Romani and widely influencing the argots of the Spanish-speaking underworld and of bullfighting. Calo.
May I have the language of origin?
This word is from Romani-derived Spanish.
Calo. C-A-L-O. Calo.
That is correct.
Your second round vocabulary word is mendicity. What does mendicity refer to? A, begging, B, tailoring, C, healing.
Mendicity refers to a begging.
Correct.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Hi, Shane. Greetings. You don't need to touch the microphone. It'll adjust automatically.
My bad.
And everyone can be careful to not touch the microphone. It's very sensitive.
All right.
Okay, you ready for your word?
Yep.
Casehond.
Hold on. May you please provide me with all the information?
Sure. Casehond, also casehond, and casehond. This is a noun, and it means one of a Dutch breed of compact, medium-sized gray dogs that have a dense, heavy coat and a fox-like head. This word is partly from an element that is probably a Dutch proper name and partly from a Dutch word. Jerry does not need to exercise his casehond very much because it spends a lot of its time bouncing around in one place. Can you say the word for us?
Casehond. 1 second. Casehond. K-E-E-S-H-A-N-D. Casehond.
Casehond is spelled K-E-E-S-H-O-N-D. Great try. Hi, Eliana.
Hello.
Anomaloped.
Anomaloped. Can I have all the information except for the sentence?
Sure. Anomaloped is the only pronunciation. It's an adjective, and it means having more or less of the digits united. This word was formed in French from an originally Greek part and an originally Latin part.
Anomaloped.
Could you say it again?
Anomaloped.
Anomaloped.
A-N-O-M-A-L-I-P-E-D. Anomaloped.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is pomposity. What is pomposity? A, an elaborate cheerleading routine. B, a self-important demeanor, speech, or action. C, the art of telling a person's fortune by looking at their hands.
Pomposity is B, a self-important demeanor, speech, or action.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hello, doctor.
Hi, Nicholas. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Your word is ganiza, also ganiza.
Ganiza. May you please provide all the information?
Sure. Ganiza. This is a noun, and it means a storeroom or repository in a synagogue used for discarded, damaged, or defective books and papers and sacred objects. This word is from Hebrew. An important collection of ancient Hebrew writings at Cambridge University came from a Geniza in Cairo.
Geniza. G-E-N-I-Z-A-H. Geniza.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is sheaves. What are sheaves? A, tokens of superiority or triumph. B, bundles of grain or straw. C, plates forming part of the body covering of an animal.
Sheaves are B, bundles of grain or straw.
Correct.
Hi, Saloni.
Hello.
Amphistyler.
Amphistyler, may I have all the information?
Sure. Amphistyler is an adjective. It means marked by columniation, consisting of free columns in porticos, either at both ends or at both sides of the structure and across the full ends or sides. Amphistyler, the first part of this word is from a Greek word that became Latin, and the second part is from a Greek word plus an English element. Amphistyler temples were built throughout the Greco-Roman world.
Amphistyler. A-M-P-H-I-S-T-Y-L-A-R. Amphistyler.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is sweltering. If something is described as sweltering, it is A, oppressively hot, B, in a state of turmoil, C, becoming more pleasing.
If something is described as sweltering, it is A, oppressively hot.
Correct.
Hi, guys.
Good afternoon, Connor. Hexenbasin.
Hexenbasin, may I please have all information?
Hexenbasin is a noun. It means an abnormal tufted growth of small branches on a tree or shrub caused by fungi, viruses, mistletoes, insect injury, or physiological disturbances. Hexenbasin is made up of German parts. Hexenbasin can appear as a broom-like mass in many different types of trees, including oak, cedar, pine, and juniper.
All right, just to clarify, are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have just the one, Hexenbasin.
Hexenbasin. H-E-X-E-N-B-E-S-E-N. Hexenbasin.
That is correct.
Connor, your round 2 vocabulary word is amnesty. Amnesty is A, fairness and straightforwardness of conduct, B, a gap in one's memory, C, the offer by a government of a general pardon for a crime.
May you please repeat the word?
Amnesty.
Thank you. Amnesty is C, the offer by a government of a general pardon for a crime.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Chloe. Enoki, also enoki or enoki.
May I have the definition, please?
Yeah, enoki is a small whitish cultivated mushroom with a long thin stem and a very small cap.
May I have the language of the origin?
This word is from Japanese.
Enoki. E-N-O-K-I. Enoki.
Correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is parsec. What is a parsec? A portion of an estate willed to a close relative. B, an extremely dry carbonated beverage. C, a unit of measure for interstellar space.
Parsec means C, a unit of measure for interstellar space.
That is correct.
Hi, Manha.
Hello.
Feticus.
May I please have all the information?
Feticus is a noun. It means an herb that is widely cultivated as a salad plant and pot herb. The first part of this word is from Dutch, and the second part went from Latin to French to Dutch before becoming English. The herb feticus has the common name corn salad because the salad green grows among rows of corn.
Feticus. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have just the one. Feticus.
Feticus. F-E-T-T-I-C-U-S. Feticus.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is mediocrity. Mediocrity refers to A, things of massive size, B, unusually excellent performances, C, average capacity or worth.
Mediocrity refers to C, average capacity or worth.
Correct.
Hi, Emerson.
Hello.
Farouche.
Can I have all the information, please?
Farouche is an adjective. It came from French, which formed it from Latin. It means lacking social graces and experience, marked by shyness and lack of polish. The publicist was often frustrated by her client, who was urbane and eloquent on the page, but farouche when it came to giving interviews.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, farouche.
Farouche. F-A-R-U-C-H-E. Farouche.
Farouche is spelled F-A-R-O-U-C-H-E.
All right.
Great try. Hi, Oscar.
Hello.
You ready for your word?
Yes.
Taoiseach.
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 Taoiseach. T-A-O-I-S-E-A-C-H. Taoiseach.
That is correct.
Oscar, your round 2 vocabulary word is protein. Something that is protein, A, contains nutritious substances, B, readily assumes different shapes or forms, C, carries a positive electrical charge.
Something that is protein is C, carries a positive electrical charge.
Something that is protein, B, readily assumes different shapes or forms. Great try.
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Josh.
Hi. Okay, let's do this thing.
You ready?
Yep.
Varicella. Varicella is an acute contagious disease, especially of children, that is marked by low-grade fever and the formation of small fluid-filled blisters. Chickenpox.
Can I have all the information except the sentence?
Sure. Varicella, it's a noun. This word is from Latin. Varicella means an acute contagious disease, especially of children, that is marked by low-grade fever and the formation of small fluid-filled blisters. Chickenpox.
Varicella. V-A-R-I-C-E-L-L-A. Varicella?
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is demulcent. Something described as demulcent is A, hidden, B, aware, C, soothing.
Okay, something described as demulcent is C, soothing.
Correct.
Thank you.
Afternoon, Jupiter. Blatherskite.
Blatherskite. B-L-A-T-H-E-R-S-K-I-T-E. Blatherskite.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is chintzy. Something described as chintzy is A, soft and gooey, B, sugary sweet, C, showy and cheap.
Something described as chintzy is C, showy and cheap.
Correct.
Hi, Marion.
Hi.
Coulrophobia, also coulrophobia. This means an abnormal fear of clowns.
Coulrophobia. C-O-U-L-R-O-P-H-O-B-I-A. Coulrophobia.
That is correct.
Marion, your round 2 vocabulary word is apprehensive. Someone described as apprehensive is A, unskilled at artistic or creative endeavors, B, concerned about a future event, C, surprised by their own success.
Someone described as apprehensive is B, concerned about a future event.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Soraya.
Hi.
Your word is skent, also skent.
May I have all the information?
Skent, skent. This is a noun. The word is from an Egyptian-derived Greek word. It means the headdress of the later Egyptian pharaohs formed of the 2 crowns worn by the respective pharaohs of Upper Egypt and Lower Egypt before the union of the country under one rule. The pharaoh's statue stood 66 feet high from the feet to the top of the skent covering the head. Skent, skent.
Skent. P-S-C-H-E-N-T. Skent.
That is correct.
Soraya, your round 2 vocabulary word is wheedle. What does it mean to wheedle? A, to gain by using flattery. B, to shape a piece of wood by paring it with a knife. C, to select, separate, or sift.
To wheedle means to shape a piece of wood by paring it with a knife.
Wheedle is to gain by using flattery.
Thank you.
The competition continues after this.
Ready?
Yes, sir.
Inuke.
Inuke. May I have the definition, please?
Inuke is an adverb and it means in a nutshell.
May I have the not part of speech, language of origin?
This word entry is from Latin.
Inuke. I-N-N-U-C-E. Inuke.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is derisive. If someone is described as derisive, they are A, scornful or sarcastic, B, creating disunity or dissension, C, giving permission to leave.
If someone is described as derisive, they are A, scornful or sarcastic.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Mock.
Hi, Thivan. Serval, also serval.
Serval, can I have all the information?
Serval or serval is a long-legged African wildcat having large ears and a tawny black-spotted coat. It's a noun. This word is from a word that went from Latin to Portuguese to French. The serval is one of the most successful hunters in the animal kingdom, able to catch its prey in over half of its attempts.
Serval, serval. Could you repeat both pronunciations?
Serval, serval.
Serval, serval. S-E-R-V-A-L, serval.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is heist. What is a heist? A, the act of breaking into and robbing an establishment. B, a perennial herb. C, a verbal command issued peremptorily.
Heist. A heist is A, the act of breaking into and robbing an establishment.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Corbin.
Hello.
Pelinahan.
All info, please.
Pelinahan is the only pronunciation. This is a noun and it means a subdivision of the Shastan language family. There's no origin listed for this word in our dictionary. Both languages of the Northeastern California language family, Pelinahan, are extinct, though language data for both has been recorded by researchers. Pelinahan.
Pelinahan. P-A-L-A-I-H-N-I-H-A-N. Pelinahan.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is rabid. Someone described as rabid, A, has some feeling or interest in an extreme degree. B, has a tendency to change opinion when presented with new facts. C, shows a preference for doing tasks alone rather than as part of a group.
Someone described as rabid. A, has some feeling or interest in an extreme degree.
That is correct.
Hi, Benjamin.
Hello.
Hessian, also Hessian.
Is this from a German geographical name?
It is. It's from a German place name plus an English element.
Does this mean related to a certain German state?
It means a mercenary soldier. It's a noun.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have Hessian and Hessian. It's a noun meaning a mercenary soldier.
Hessian. Hessian. Hessian.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is fission. Fission is most like A, synthesis, B, splitting, C, melting.
Fission is most like B, splitting.
That is correct.
Hi.
Hi, Avishka. Camarilla.
Maria, can I have all the information?
Camarilla, or Camarilla, is a group of unofficial, often secret, and usually scheming advisors, especially of one in power, as a king or premier. It's a noun. It's from a word that went from Latin to Spanish. The Camarilla convinced the king to invade the neighboring country.
Maria, could I have the language of origin again?
It's from a word that went from Latin to Spanish.
Maria, could you say it one more time?
Camarilla, Camarilla.
Maria. Camarilla. Maria.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 word is fraudulent. Something described as fraudulent is A, disposed or given to insubordination, B, marked by trickery or falsehood, C, well supplied or provided.
Fraudulent is B, marked by trickery or falsehood.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Krish.
Hello.
Neophyte.
Neophyte. Can I have all the pronunciations?
I have just the one, neophyte.
Does it mean like someone who is new to something?
It does. A young or inexperienced practitioner or student, a beginner.
Can I have the language of origin?
It's from Latin, which formed it from Greek.
Is it like a noun?
It is a noun.
Neophyte. Neophyte. Neophyte.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is delta. What is a delta? A small light shield used by ancient Romans. B, an alluvial deposit at the mouth of a river. C, a mechanical engine for large vehicles.
A delta is B, an alluvial deposit at the mouth of a river.
Correct.
Hi, Shahaley.
Hi.
Siskoet.
Can I please have all the information?
Siskoet is a noun. It means a large lake trout found in the deeper parts of Lake Superior and some of the other Great Lakes. Siskoet is from an Ojibwe word that passed into French. The accidental introduction of foreign species to Lake Superior has affected the Siskoet and other native fishes.
Siskoet. S-I-S-C-O-W-E-T. Siskoet.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is knoll. What is a knoll? A pointed instrument for piercing small holes. B, a small burrowing mammal. C, a rounded mound of land.
A knoll is a pointed instrument for piercing small holes.
A knoll is C, a rounded mound of land.
Thank you.
Great. Hi, Luke.
Hi, Dr. Mock.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
So listen closely. Your word is pastitsio. Pastitsio is from Greek, and it means a Greek baked dish made of ground meat layered with pasta and usually topped with white sauce and cheese. Pastitsio, also pasticcio.
Could I have all the information, please?
Pastitsio, pasticcio. It's a noun, and it means a Greek baked dish made of ground meat layered with pasta and usually topped with white sauce and cheese. Pastitsio is from Greek, which formed it from Latin-derived Italian. Andreas had pastitsio and a side salad for dinner. Pastitsio.
Pastitsio. P-A-S-T-I-T-S-I-O. Pastitsio.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is qualms. Qualms are A, sudden misgivings, B, young game birds, C, healing ointments.
Can you say the word again, please?
Qualms.
Qualms are A, sudden misgivings.
Correct.
Hello.
Hi, Ridhan. Compteur. Also, compteur.
Can you give me all the information?
Compteur. Compteur. This is a noun. This word was formed in French from an originally Latin word, and it means a reciter or composer of short tales, especially of adventure, a storyteller. The library hired a compteur to entertain its young patrons every Saturday morning.
Compteur. C-O-N-T-E-U-R. Compteur.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is distinctive. Something described as distinctive is A, identifiably unique, B, unpleasant to smell, C, unremarkably common.
Something described as distinctive is A, identifiably unique.
Correct.
Hello.
Hello. How are you, Haven?
Good.
1 second. You ready?
Yes.
Ullage. Ullage is a noun, and it means the amount that a container, as a cask or tank, lacks of being full.
Ullage.
Can you say it one more time?
Ullage.
Ullage.
U-L-L-A-G-E. Ullage.
That is correct.
Haven, your round 2 vocabulary word is proliferate. To proliferate means to A, debate, B, forecast, C, multiply.
To proliferate means to see multiply.
Correct.
Thank you.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Logan. Terranullius, also terranullius.
Terranullius. May I have all the information?
Terranullius. This is a noun that means territory not annexed by any nation. This phrase comes from Latin. A colloquial term for terranullius is no man's land.
Terranullius.
alias.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is dashiki. What is a dashiki? A ceremonial dagger of Punjabi origin. B, a festive dance of Indonesian origin. C, a loose-fitting tunic of African origin.
A dashiki is C, a loose-fitting tunic of African origin.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Mott.
Hi, Zachary. Are you ready for your word?
Yes.
Let's do it. À fond.
À fond.
À fond.
Can I have the origin?
This word entry is from French.
À fond. Can I have the definition?
À fond means thoroughly, to the fullest extent, to the utmost.
À fond. Can I have the part of speech?
It's an adverb.
À fond. Can I have it in a sentence?
The historian knew her subject à fond and handled the audience's difficult questions with ease.
À fond. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have just the one, à fond.
À fond. A-F-O-N-D. À fond.
That is correct.
Zachary, your round 2 vocabulary word is sallow. A person described as sallow is A, self-conscious, B, sickly looking, C, greedy.
A person described as sallow is B, sickly looking.
Correct.
Hi, Hannah.
Hi.
Can you step a little closer to the mic? Great. Loquitur.
May I have all the information, please?
Loquitur is a verb and it means begins to speak. It's used as a stage direction, usually after the name of the player. This word is from Latin. Raymond hustled to begin his soliloquy when the director hissed, "Hamlet, loquitur."
May you repeat the word, please?
Loquitur.
Is there any alternate pronunciation?
I have just the one, loquitur. Can you say it?
Loquitur.
Loquitur.
Loquitur. L-O. L-O-C-Q-U-A-T-E-R, loquitur.
Loquitur is spelled L-O-Q-U-I-T-U-R. Great job.
Thank you.
Hi there, Shriyansh.
Hello.
Your word is Shawwal.
Shawwal. May I have the definition?
Shawwal is the 10th month of the Islamic year.
Okay. Shawwal. S-H-A-W-W-A-L. Shawwal.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is flout. What does it mean to flout? A, to express oneself through music. B, to rest on the surface of a liquid. C, to mock or insult.
To flout means to see, to mock or insult.
Correct.
Hello.
Hi there. You ready?
Yeah.
Castalia.
Castalia. Can I please have the definition?
Castalia means a source of poetic inspiration.
Can I have the origin of the word, please?
Castalia is from a word that went from Greek to Latin.
Castalia. C-A-S-T-A-L-I-A. Castalia.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is jaundiced. Someone described as jaundiced is exhibiting A, reduction in force, B, envy, distaste, or hostility, C, excessive optimism.
Someone described as jaundiced is exhibiting B, envy, distaste, or hostility.
Correct.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Welcome back. We are in the home stretch of the preliminaries, and it is all coming down to this one moment. Who will stay and who will sadly have to go? Let's check the totals before we bring in our second to last group. We've had 217 spellers up at that mic today so far, with unfortunately 72 eliminated. But that means we still have 30 spellers to go in rounds 1 and 2. And we can feel the tension in that room all the way from here in New York. So coming up after our break is our next group of spellers.
What makes Shake Shack's barbecue boneless baby back rib sandwich special?
It's real ribs.
Summer starts now at Shake Shack. A real rib sandwich is a beautiful thing.
Good afternoon, everyone. The 247 spellers who have made it to this stage today are truly the best of the best, and it is an accomplishment just to get to this point. Before we go,
of a compound word by the intervention of one or more words.
Okay, Tmesis. T-M-E-S-I-S. Tmesis.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is azure. What does the color azure resemble? A, dry grass. B, ripe lemons. C, a clear sky.
The color azure resembles C, a clear sky.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Jamir. Giallino.
Giallino. Giallolino. Giallino.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is dilapidated. Something described as dilapidated, A, is in a state of disrepair. B, has been torn to small pieces. C, has had all of its hair removed.
Something described as dilapidated is A, is in a state of disrepair.
Correct.
Hi, Wesley.
Hello.
You ready for your word?
Yeah.
Spiadini.
Can you repeat the word?
Spiadini.
Can I have the definition?
Spiadini, this is a plural noun, and it means meat rolled around a filling or minced and rolled into balls, and then usually batter dipped and cooked on a skewer.
Spiedini. S-P-I-E-D-I-N-I. Spiedini.
That is correct.
Wesley, your round 2 vocabulary word is quid pro quo. Quid pro quo is A, monetary system used in Europe. B, the existing state of affairs. C, something given or received for something else.
Quid pro quo is B, the existing state of affairs.
Quid pro quo is C, something given or received for something else. Great job.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Tried tutors? Tried apps? Still struggling? You're not alone. Time for Mathnasium, where instructors are mentors, not machines. And math is fun, not frustrating. Trusted by over 1 million parents, Mathnasium works.
Oh no! Our water line broke. It could cost a fortune to get a contractor to come fix it, and it's not covered by homeowners insurance.
That's why you should. National event of the year, the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee.
Hi, Dr. Mock.
Hi, Ashley. You ready for your word?
Yep.
Let's do it. Burgee.
Gee, can I have all the information, please?
Burgee, that's the only pronunciation. This is a noun. This word is from a French word. Burgee is a swallow-tailed flag used especially by ships for signals and house flags. The burgee of the yacht Regina drooped listlessly, flapping occasionally against her mast. Burgee.
Burgee. B-U-R-G-E-E. Burgee.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is astral. If something is described as astral, it is A, related to the stars, B, mermaid-like in form, C, characterized by severe winds.
Something described as astral is A, related to the stars.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Roshan.
Hello.
Konditorai. Konditorai.
May I have the definition?
Konditorai is a shop selling confectionery or pastry.
Konditorei. Konditorei. Konditorei.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is genteel. What is another word for genteel? A, clumsy, B, polite, C, vivid.
Another word for genteel is be polite.
Correct.
Hi, Ray.
Hello.
Telemon.
Telemon. Can you give me all the information?
I sure can. Telemon, also telemon. This is a noun and it means a male figure used as a supporting column or pilaster. Telemon is from an originally Greek word that passed into Latin. While in Athens, Nasha had her picture taken beside a telemon.
Telemon. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have telemon and telemon.
Telemon. T E L A M O N. Telemon.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is fidelity. Fidelity is the state of being, the quality of being A, faithful or loyal, B, generous with money, C, funny or amusing.
Fidelity is the quality of being A, faithful or loyal.
Correct.
Hi, Isa.
Hi.
Bewusstseinslage. Also, Bewusstseinslage.
Can I have the definition?
Bewusstseinslage is a state of consciousness or a feeling devoid of sensory components, used in psychology.
Bewusstseinslage. Bewusstseinslage. Bewusstseinslage.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is whimsical. If something is described as whimsical, it A, soars with or as if with wings, B, results from sudden capricious ideas, C, makes sounds similar to a cry or yelp.
If something is described as whimsical, it A, soars with or as if with wings.
If something is described as whimsical, it B, results from sudden capricious ideas.
Thank you.
Great job.
Hello.
Hi, Layla. Ciliopathy.
Ciliopathy. May I get all of the information?
Let's do it. Ciliopathy is a noun. It means any of a group of genetic disorders, such as polycystic kidney disease or retinitis pigmentosa, that are caused by the abnormal formation or function of cellular hair-like processes and often share common features, such as brain anomalies, retinal degeneration, renal or liver dysfunction, polydactyly, and cognitive impairment. Ciliopathy is from Latin and Greek parts. A common ciliopathy is polycystic kidney disease in which cysts develop within the kidneys.
Ciliopathy.
Ciliopathy.
Ciliopathy. Ciliopathy.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is daft. Someone described as daft is A, silly or foolish, B, smug or self-satisfied, C, skillful or dexterous.
Someone described as daft is C, skillful or dexterous.
Someone described as daft is A, silly or foolish. Great job. Hi, Israel. Are you ready for your word?
Yes.
Funori.
Funori.
Can you say it one more time for the judges?
Funori.
Funori.
Funori. Funori. Funori.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is adulation. What is adulation? A, withdrawal from a political party. B, harsh or severe criticism. C, excessive praise.
Adulation is C, excessive praise.
Correct.
Hello.
Hi, Kitcha. Emollient.
Could you repeat the word?
Emollient.
Could I please? Oh, sorry.
Emollient and emollient.
Could I please have all the information?
Sure. Emollient, emollient, emollient. This is an adjective that means soothing, especially to the skin or mucous membranes. Emollient is from Latin. Ella usually applies an emollient cream to her hands after washing dishes.
The word one more time, please.
Emollient.
Emollient. Emollient. Emollient.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is dicey. Something described as dicey is A, honest or truthful, B, risky or unpredictable, C, fun or entertaining.
Something described as dicey is B, risky or unpredictable.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Dia.
Hi.
Alvein.
Can I have the definition, please?
Alvein is an adjective that means of, relating to, or having the characteristics of a transverse electromagnetic wave that propagates along the lines of force in a magnetized plasma.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have a few. Alvein, Alfvein, Alfven, Alven.
Alvein. A-L-F-V-E-N. Alvein.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is strenuous. If something is described as strenuous, it is A, cohesive, B, arduous, C, exceptional.
If something is described as strenuous, it is B, arduous?
Correct.
Hi, Dr. Mock.
Hi, Vicky. Ready?
Yeah?
All right. Guayabera.
Guayabera. Can I have all the information?
Sure. Can you be careful of your placard touching the microphone there? Guayabera is a noun. It means a usually short-sleeved, lightweight sports shirt designed to be worn untucked. Guayabera is from American Spanish. Uncle Santiago's favorite attire is a guayabera and a pair of khaki shorts.
Guayabera. Guayabera. Guayabera.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is manacle. Another word for manacle is A, eyeglass, B, handcuff, C, tendril.
Another word for manacle is B, handcuff.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Sia.
Hi.
Grunterus.
Could I have the definition?
A grunterus is a comprehensive and systematic outline, especially of a science.
Could I have the origin?
It's from German.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one, grunterus.
Grundriss. And it's from German?
It's from German.
Grundriss. Grundriss. G-R-U-N-D-R-I-S-S. Grundriss.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is oblong. Something described as oblong, A, is filled with defamatory or slanderous language. B, relates to the part of the brain that controls respiration. C, has a shape that is elongated beyond a square or circle.
Something described as oblong is C, has a shape that is elongated beyond a square or circle.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Dr. Mock.
Hi, Lasya. Lobscouse.
May I have the definition?
Lobscouse is a sailor's dish prepared by stewing or baking bits of meat with vegetables, hardtack, and other ingredients.
Can I have the part of speech?
It's a noun.
Can you repeat the word?
Lobscouse.
Lobscouse. L-O-B-S-C-O-U-S-E. Lobscouse.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is bereavement. What is bereavement? A, suffering the death of a loved one. B, the state of being serene or peaceful. C, distrust of governmental institutions.
Bereavement is A, suffering the death of a loved one.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi, Adya. Espile, also espile.
Espile. May I have all the information?
Espile is a noun. It means the act of watching in a furtive or stealthy manner for the purpose of secretly obtaining information. Espile is from an originally Germanic word that became French before becoming English. The private investigator withdrew from his place of espile once he had obtained several incriminating photos.
Espile. Are there any alternate pronunciations?
I have espile and espile.
Espile. E-S-P-I-A-L. Espile.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is cupidity. What does cupidity mean? A, responsibility for wrongdoing or failure. B, strong desire for wealth. C, skill with using a bow and arrow.
Cupidity is A, responsibility for wrongdoing or failure.
Cupidity is B, strong desire for wealth.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi, Suhani. Duxelle.
Duxelle. May I have all the information, please?
Sure. I have a few pronunciations. Duxelle, 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 Duxelle. It's a noun. It means a garnish or sauce whose principal ingredients are minced mushrooms and tomato puree. This word is from a French name. The chef perfected his Duxelle during his tenure at a French restaurant.
Duxelle, can you repeat the word, please?
Duxelle, 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 Duxelle.
Duxelle. Can you repeat the word one more time, please?
Duxelle.
Duxelle. D-U-X-E-L-L-E-S. Duxelle.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 word is blurb. A blurb is A, negative social media post, B, a short piece of praise for a book, C, a dish served at the beginning of a multi-course meal.
A blurb is B, a short piece of praise for a book.
Correct.
Thank you.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Ashwin. Dole. Dole is a noun, and it means a wild dog occurring from India to southern Siberia that typically hunts in packs and often preys on large animals, such as deer and antelope.
Can I get all the information? Sorry.
Sure. Dole is a noun, just the one pronunciation. Dole is perhaps from Canarese, which is a southern Indian language. A dole is a wild dog occurring from India to southern Siberia that typically hunts in packs and often preys on large animals, such as deer and antelope. The dole is known for the russet color of its coat.
Dole. D-H-O-L-E. Dole.
That is correct.
Your round 2 word is migratory. Something described as migratory relates to A, the freeing of a state from external domination, B, the gradual achievement of a state of balance, C, periodic movement from one region to another.
Something described as migratory relates to C, periodic movement from one region to another.
Correct.
Hello.
Hi, Taryn.
All right.
Ready for your word?
Yeah.
Vicissitudes.
Vicissitudes. Define that.
Vicissitudes means fluctuations in condition as of wealth, prosperity, or happiness.
What's the origin?
It went from Latin to French.
And what's the part of speech?
It's a plural noun.
Vicissitudes. Vicissitudes. V-I-C-I-S-S-I-T-U-D-E-S. Vicissitudes.
That is correct.
Thank you. And next. Please.
Your round 2 word is hedonism. What is hedonism? A condition involving extreme shyness or timidity. B, a way of life based on the pursuit of pleasure. C, a study of emotional reactions to devastating events.
Hedonism is a way of life based on pursuit of pleasure.
Correct.
Hello?
Hi, Raven. Alet.
Alet, may I have all the information, please?
Sure. Alet is a noun. It means a plate of forged iron or steel worn over a coat of mail to protect the shoulder. Alet is from Latin-derived French. A leather cord was used to attach the alet to the knight's shoulder.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one. Alet.
Are there any alternate definitions?
I just have one here for you. A plate of forged iron or steel worn over a coat of mail to protect the shoulder.
Alet. A-I-L-E-T-T-E. Alet.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is tepidity. Tepidity is the quality of being A, lukewarm, B, poisonous, C, truthful.
Tepidity is the quality of being A, lukewarm.
Correct.
Hi, Dr. Malk.
Hi, Nirav. How you doing?
I'm doing. How about you?
Good. You ready for your word?
Let's hope I am.
Let's go for it. Let's try. Consigliere.
Consigliere. Can I please have all the word information?
Sure. I have a few pronunciations. Consigliere, 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 consigliere. Consigliere is a noun that means one that counsels or gives advice. This word went from Latin to Italian. Tom considers Sandeep his best friend as well as his consigliere.
Consigliere. C-O-N-S-I-G-L-I-E-R-E. Consigliere.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is stereotypical. If something is described as stereotypical, it A, can be seen in 3 dimensions, B, has failed to be completed punctually, C, conforms to a fixed or general pattern.
If something is described as stereotypical, it C, conforms to a fixed or general pattern.
Correct.
Thank you.
Hi, Arnav.
Hi.
Talk pissin.
Talk pissin. T-O-K-P-I-S-I-N. Talk pissin.
That is correct.
Your round 2 vocabulary word is harrier. A harrier is a type of A, slender hawk, B, equine specialist, C, Scottish tweed.
A harrier is a type of C, Scottish tweed.
A harrier is a type of A, slender hawk. Great job. Hi, Ethan.
Hi, Dr. Mock.
Gurmukhi.
Gurmukhi, could I have all the word information, please?
Gurmukhi is a noun. It means the alphabet that the sacred texts of the Sikhs in whatever language are written in, and that is also used by the Sikhs in secular writing in Punjabi. Gurmukhi passed to English from Punjabi, which took it from a Sanskrit word, probably partly of Dravidian origin. Ikbir has a special calligraphy pen that he uses to practice writing the symbols of Gurmukhi.
Are there any alternate pronunciations?
Just the one. Gurmukhi.
Gurmukhi. G-U-R-M-U-K-H-I. Gurmukhi.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Your round 2 word is prosperous. A person described as prosperous has A, negative attitude, B, economic well-being, C, clever humor or wit.
A person described as prosperous has B, economic well-being.
Correct.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi, Levi. Logadeedly.
Logadeedly. Can I have all the information?
Logadeedly, also logadeddily. This is a noun that means arbitrary or capricious coinage of words. This word is from a word that went from Greek to Latin. The columnist's style was marked by punchy syntax, flagrant logadeedly, and irreverent humor.
Logadeedly. Logadeedly. Logadeedly.
That is correct.
Levi, your round 2 vocabulary word is skirmish. What is a skirmish? A fault especially of workmanship or art. B, a tool used for removing floating debris. C, a battle between small bodies of troops.
A skirmish is C, a battle between small bodies of troops.
Correct. And that is a wrap. The on-stage preliminary rounds of the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee are officially complete. 247 remarkable spellers stepped onto that stage today, representing all 50 U.S. states, plus Washington, D.C., 3 U.S. territories, and 6 countries around the world. Each of them brought years of preparation, dedication, and courage to this competition. And while today marks the end of the bee journey for some, for others, the competition is only just beginning. From here, our remaining 167 spellers move on to a written test that will determine who advances to the quarterfinals. And tomorrow morning, the stakes rise once again as we continue live coverage beginning at 8 a.m. Eastern. As the week goes on, the competition gets more intense, the words get tougher, and that margin for error gets smaller. But one thing remains the same. The passion and resilience that these spellers bring to the stage every single round never ceases to amaze us. I'm your host, Vanya Shivashankar, and to every speller who competed today, congratulations. We are so proud of you. And with that, we will see you all tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. for the 2026 Scripps National Spelling Bee quarterfinals.
What makes Shake Shack's barbecue boneless baby back rib sandwich special?
It's real ribs.
A real rib sandwich is a beautiful thing.
Another great hotel.
And another great deal.
Yep, same here. Paid just $285 a night on my favorite site.
Did I miss something?
You didn't check Trivago.
I paid $170. You gotta check Trivago. Check what? Check Trivago to compare prices from multiple different sites. See? Saved over $100.
Then it won't stink so bad when you lose.
I never lose.
I think you already did.
Ooh.
Check Trivago to compare prices and save up to 40%.